Probate law. Unfortunately, it's not going anywhere. So buckle up, let's get into it. Probate is a couple of things. So probate law is the statute of the state of California that deals with what happens to you if you didn't make an estate plan and you become incapacitated or your assets need to be distributed to your heirs. Probate court is the place your estate ends up for the probate law to be enforced when that is necessary. Probate court is sometimes referred to as divorce court for the dead because it's the last place you want to be. It can be very contentious, takes a long time, and can cost a small fortune. Probate is the process that happens when you didn't make an estate plan for yourself. For example, Prince, one of the most famous and wealthy artists in history, didn't have an estate plan, and his relatives started coming out of the woodwork looking for a piece of that. So if you don't want your cousin Sally twice removed trying to get a piece of your house after you're gone instead of your children, you should probably avoid probate and make an estate plan. So typically, a lawyer will be hired to file papers with the court that identifies someone who manages the probate, the executor or the administrator, and then over the course of 6 to 12 or even 24 months, files additional required pleadings with the court in order for the estate to eventually be distributed. The first thing you want to determine is whether she had a will, and if she did, who did she name as the executor? If there's not a will, then who would be an interested party who could be the administrator? Both terms mean the person in charge, and that is probably you. So ideally, the executor works closely with probate lawyers who can help them complete every step of the probate process. But essentially, assets must be identified, liabilities paid, taxes paid, assets sold, and eventually the balance of the estate is distributed to the beneficiaries. The probate process in California counties tends to take between 12 and 24 months. The cost of the probate is statutory. That means it's based on a legal calculation on the fair market value of the estate, not offset by debt. So that means, for example, if you have $1 million house that is to be probated, the fees payable to the attorney under the statutory calculation are about $23,000. That same amount is also paid to the executor. There's $5,000 to $10,000 in fees. So you're looking at about $60,000 on a $1 million estate. Now keep in mind, that is not offset by debt. So if there's a $900,000 mortgage that has to be paid from the estate, those fees do not change. It's based on the fair market value, no offset. And there you have it, that's probate. It's not fun, but it can be necessary. It is complicated, it is expensive, and it can take a long time. But with Von Rock Law, we can help guide you through the process every step of the way, making it as easy and efficient as is possible. If you need help with your probate process, call or email Von Rock Law today. We look forward to hearing from you.